guys, God and Country 65 back with you for part 1 of the Po' Boy Tactical, the 22 tactical conversions that I was telling you about in the intro video. And here is the Archangel Marauder stock that I showed you a picture of for the Ruger 1022. Okay, just going to take a quick couple of minutes, open it up, show you a few things about it. There's a lot of videos out there on it already, but you know, what the heck. First thing you open up is a baggie of parts. Okay, there's a extended magazine release and a bolt release. Okay, I'm sure it's some kind of automatic bolt release or extended bolt release or something like that, just to get it down out of the way of the stock, and just some screws and nuts and stuff to secure the part of the stock to it. Here's your instruction sheet. Okay, it just talks about the trigger housing components here, stuff like that. Here's actually putting the action and everything in the stock. Here is all the instructions on how to pull out the old mag release, pull out the old bolt release, change those out. Okay. This talks about lining up the carry handle when you install it back on there. This goes over the magazines. I'm not real sure what all's on there because I haven't read that part yet, but there's your parts, exploded parts view. Okay. And here's the stock. This thing is it's quality made. The Archangel AR-15, I'm really not impressed with it just because it just looks kind of cheesy. This thing looks pretty serious. It's pretty sweet. So it's got some burrs and stuff where it was molded, things like that. You can see the aluminum spots shining through. That's an aluminum reinforced top rail, Picatinny rail / carry handle. Okay, and but like here, this is a metal release knob for the folding stock. Folds around onto this hefty little piece here. Okay, it's going nowhere. All right, and after you do that, you've got storage here. Okay, pretty decent little storage thing. It's got one under here on the pistol grip. Okay. It's got a rubber butt plate on it. The sights, it does come with fully adjustable iron sights. There's your height elevation, and what it does is it's just spring loaded right here. Okay, and your windage is adjusted here. There's a Allen head screw right down inside there, and the front is fixed. Okay, you can remove both of these. There's a roll pin, or not really a roll pin, but just a pin holding these on. You can remove them, just have a completely flat rail if you like, if you prefer that. It does have the Picatinny rail under the front where the handguard would be, so you could put a vertical grip or maybe a mag pull force grip on it like I have on my AR-15. There is a steel spot for I think it's steel. Let's see. Sounds like it. It's some kind of cheap pot metal, but it's for a sling. Okay, there's a spot back here in the back where you can mount a swing swivel in there. Okay, and it comes with flash suppressor, dummy flash suppressor. It's some kind of cheap pot metal, or let's see. So it's at least metal. Alright. And the rest of the stuff is inside here. There's a baggie up in there. You can kind of see it. There's a dummy suppressor up in there. And the dummy suppressor is going on that Marlin that I showed you in the introductory video. Okay. And there's your 10 round mag. I had to order the 10 round version just because it was the cheapest. Okay. And before you start saying, what the heck, man, why didn't you get the 25 rounder? Let me pop this out for you. Just grab it and pull. There's the little clips right here that kind of hold it, but it just pops right out. Okay. Standard 20 or 10 round mag. It's limited because of that right there. Okay. Lop it off about right here. Leave enough for the spring to be held in place. Instant 25 round mag. Okay. So don't worry about that. If you can find the 10 round version cheaper, go for it. Because you can make a 25 for nothing. So to order more of these with the sleeve, I think they're around 20 bucks a piece. Kind of just pops back in, push it until it snaps in place there. Okay. I'll show you the sleeve. I think is pretty slick because it makes it look. It just kills the 22 look. Makes it look more like you have a full-blown assault rifle. The little skinny mags, I think, look goofy. Even on a 1022 with a standard stock, I think they look goofy just because they're so small. So anyway, there is the 1022 Archangel Marauder stock, made to look like an H&K G36. So that'll do it for a little part one of it. And the next video will be installing some of these parts, okay, on the 1022. And I'll do some of that before I ever get to putting it inside here, okay. And what I'll actually do is test fit the whole thing. All right, make sure I don't need to Dremel any of these parts where everything slides through. Make sure it's all going to fit in and come out if I need to, nice and smoothly. So when I actually do the video on installing it inside the stock, it will basically have been done already. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, or you're probably going to miss out on the build of both of these 22s. Calling it Po' Boy Tactical because I can't afford the real thing, and I'm sure a lot of you can't either. So I hope you're interested in watching it. Thanks.